Hey guys, welcome to Get Better Project on Monday, May 30th. The level 1 workout for today is the Memorial Day workout mini Murph. And the way this is going to work is that you definitely want to do this workout before you do any Memorial Day celebrations. I would never say don't do the Memorial Day celebrations. We've done them for years, but we also get a nice hard workout in before we have the food and hopefully not, but the alcohol that we're going to have coming up next. The workout for today is 4x a 400-meter run, do that one time, and then you go directly into 5 rounds of 5 banded rows, 10 push-ups, and 15 air squats. So when you're done with those 5 rounds, then you go directly into another 400-meter run, and then you're done. So it's kind of like the runs are the buns on top of your burger, and the burger is the 5 rounds in between. So the way that I'm going to recommend that you do this one is you get fully warmed up, ready to go out hot on that first run, try and maintain your pace through the 5 rounds, and then put everything you have into that last run. So only 400 meters on each side, and get after it that way. None of these movements should be super hard. The air squats are going to get annoying. The push-ups on your knees, toes, or against wall are going to get annoying as well, but just do your best. It is a workout that is for a fallen soldier, and that's why we do it on Memorial Day. Check out the warm-up down below. Check out the coaching videos coming up next. If you have any questions, let me know. Have fun.
For running, one of my favorites. You're gonna put yourself in a great postural position, chest up, shoulders back, feet underneath your hips. And what you're gonna be doing from here is you fall forward from your ankles and then pick up your feet as you need to because of the fall, rather than pushing yourself off. So gravity is actually moving us forward and we're catching it as much as we can. There's still gonna be a little bit of a push off just to get our feet into the right position, but it's amazing how much you can use gravity in order to move yourself forward quickly when you're running. So everything stays aligned as you're running. Your hamstrings are what you're gonna try and focus on to pull your feet up off the ground rather than trying to push yourself off of the ground. So think of pulling yourself here. And then what you're gonna be doing is also thinking of striking the ground in your midfoot, okay? So right about there, rather than a toe strike or a heel strike. And the heel strike is really one that you don't want to do, even though we have these big heels on our shoes. What it does is actually slows us down every step, because if we're trying to fall forward, we're stepping like this, you can see that that momentum is getting halted every single step if we're doing that. The other thing is that it puts a lot of stress on our joints. So we find that heel strikers have more injuries than people that are having a nice, solid, good strike. Then we're doing a really quick, fast turnover, so almost as fast as we can for a maintained period of time, because that's also been shown to have less impact on our bodies than taking really big strides. And it does make sense when you break it down with like how much weight and impact you're gonna have into the ground with a big stride versus a small stride. Then what we're gonna be doing is looking at our upper body. So we're gonna be acting kind of like a robot where we're trying to clean a big, thick piece of glass, just like this. And that's because we're trying to go in a forward direction rather than if we have over rotation. You see how it turns our body? We're not trying to go in that direction, in that direction, in that direction. We're trying to go forward in forward direction. So there you have it. There's the running technique. If you have any questions about running, I'd love to answer them. For banded rows, you're gonna take a band like this or whatever band you have available to you. You're gonna put it around a solid object that is not going to fall over when you decide to pull on it. Then what you're gonna do is make sure the band is nice and even. From there, you will go into a semi-squat position to give yourself leverage against the band, and your shoulders are gonna be slightly rolled forward. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep your chest up nice and high, and you're gonna pull the shoulders and the elbows back as the band is coming towards your abdomen. Then you return the band and the shoulders to the forward position, and then you pull back again. The idea is that you're gonna feel like you're trying to squeeze something with your shoulder blades as you pull this. So I'm trying to pull my shoulders down and back as I pull the band towards my abdomen, all right? You could do it, pull the band in different locations, like up or down. Most times though, people have a hard time contracting their lower lats, so I recommend pulling the band down, not down like this, but down with a bent arm towards your abdomen rather than towards your chest, where a lot of people keep tension and have more tendency to pull into this tightening position, and we want to pull down and back for the banded row. For push-ups, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get yourself into the high plank position to start. So hands are gonna be about shoulder width apart. You're gonna make a straight line from your shoulders down to your ankles. Then from here, you're gonna lower yourself, chest and stomach all the way down to the ground, and then extend all the way back out till your elbows are locked out. And you're gonna repeat that position up and down while you're doing the push-up. You're gonna have core engagement the whole time, so slightly sucked in the core, and you're going to be moving your shoulders back and chest up and then forward as you press. If you're looking down from or up from above, my elbows are gonna be about halfway in between at my sides and up in my shoulders. And my shoulders are gonna be pressed down to the ground or towards the ground as I am pushing by engaging my lats here. It's gonna keep my shoulders nice and safe. It's gonna keep your shoulders nice and safe, and it's gonna make the movement actually easier for you. For air squats and any other squatting position that you're gonna be doing, you're gonna take your feet into a slightly wider than hip width stance, slightly externally rotated toes. You're gonna initiate the movement by pushing the hips back, pushing the knees to the outside, dropping just below parallel, and then driving through your heels to get back up to the top. So you're going to be looking something like this, and from the side, like this. And what you're gonna try and avoid is having your back round as you get down to the bottom. So if you feel like your back is rounding, you're gonna go down to the point where your back stays flat, and then if you feel it starts rounding, you're just gonna go right back up. So you would just stop yourself in that position. The other thing you can do is push your knees to the outside in order to get yourself into a lower position with a flat back, and push your knees forward. So you start by initiating hips back, hips back, hips back, and then push the knees forward in order to drop yourself down into a lower position. That's totally natural and fine as long as you're pushing your knees to the outside towards your pinky toes. That's the workout for today. If you have any questions, let me know. Log your scores and sugar, and we'll see you on the next workout.